So I just got back home from my walk, but on top about chest pain, chest symptoms, anything with the chest. Last night I had my first chest pain in a couple months actually. When you get chest, anything with your chest, especially if you have a panic disorder, what's the first thing that comes in your mind? Is heart attack, right? For me personally, I didn't experience the chest pain till I think maybe 2 weeks after I had my first few panic attacks. Like I mentioned, my first panic attack, the only thing I remember feeling was the detached feeling and the feeling that I was gonna die. But I didn't have any chest pain. I don't remember if my heart was racing and anything, but my mind was. That's it. But as far as my symptoms and my sensations that I get from my chest, I get the tightness in the chest. Just imagine someone's going up behind you and trying to squeeze you, like bear hug you, so you can't breathe. That's why sometimes I get like pains on the left side or the right side. When you get it on your left side, on your heart, you can automatically think you're gonna have a heart attack. Um, Kind of hard to explain, but I'm gonna try. Sometimes it feels like someone is like pounding, like someone's just doing this to you. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes it feels like they're taking like a knuckle. They're doing that. Sometimes it feels like a stabbing pain. And then there's times that I remember I get like tightness on the chest on one side and not on the other side. And then sometimes it feels like it's like a lump inside my chest. It could be like between my chest or like in the middle. Or sometimes it feels like it's coming from the heart. Sometimes I get like the pain around my armpit where I lift my fist up and it hurts. I get the racing heart, skip beats, things like that. Sometimes I even I even have panic attacks where my heart's not even racing, which is strange. When you have a panic attack, most likely your heart's gonna start racing because even if you don't have a panic attack, someone comes out and scares you, most likely your heart's gonna start racing. But you don't think about your heart racing because you don't have a panic disorder. You're just gonna be like, ooh, you scared me. You made my heart pound. That's it. And then you just walk off. You don't think, oh, my heart is racing, heart attack. That's the thing with panic disorder. Um, any little symptoms, any little sensation, we make a big deal out of it. Chest pain, we think heart attack. Numbness, we think stroke. Headaches, any symptom with the head, we think brain tumor. Any like lumps, bumps, anything on the skin, we think we have skin cancer. If our eyes, if we start having bad vision, double vision, tunnel vision, anything with our eyes, we automatically think we're gonna lose our eyesight on both eyes or one eye. Things like that. That's how I was. Not as much as now. Now it's like if I get chest pain, I just remind myself I had chest pain before. Even before I didn't have a panic disorder. When I had the chest pain, I would just say in my mind it's like, oh, maybe something I ate. Maybe I bumped into something. Maybe it's the way I slept. Maybe I slept on something. Whatever it is. That's why my chest hurt. That's how I'm trying to change my mindset right now back to how it was. Like I don't think about, oh, this is happening. It's because something bad's going to happen. I'm just gonna say, oh, this is happening because it's just anxiety. Does it suck? Yeah, that you get chest pain. Yes, but that's the only thing you can do is remind yourself that it's just a symptom of anxiety, nothing else. No matter how bad it feels. Because before when my heart was racing, I automatically think heart attack. That's when I started experienced my heart racing with the panic disorder. Prior to that, I didn't think about heart attack. I didn't think about anything like that. I remember back in 2007, I went to a doctor to get a checkup. Back then, I didn't have a panic disorder. I remember the doctor. I remember him from screaming and stuff, not screaming, but noise in the background in the doctor's office. And then one of the nurse came close to the door that I was in, the little room, and said, "Oh, I'm just gonna close your door because something happened." Then 10 minutes later, I heard the EMS. 5-10 minutes later, I heard the EMS coming in and talking to the doctor. And then later on, the doctor came in and talked to me. He said, "Did you hear all that noise in the back?" I said, "Yeah, what happened?" He said, "Oh, one of my patients had a heart attack." And I said, "Oh, that sucks. Is he okay?" He said, "Yeah, he's fine." And then after that, my mind is like, "Oh, I hope he's good." And then the doctor just said, "What are you here for?" I just said, "Oh, just for my checkup," because it was my first time I seen that doctor. So my mind back then is, if it's someone having something wrong, I was just gonna ask, "Is he or she okay?" They say yes, then my mind just like move on. But if they said, "Oh, we're not too sure," then I'm just gonna say, "Oh, I hope everything's fine." And then I don't really think about it too much because I don't want it to like affect the way I think. It still sucks that someone has a heart attack at the doctor's office and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like my mind automatically tells me, "Don't be scared." Now it's like, and once you have a panic disorder, any little thing, any little symptoms, any little sensation that you get, your mind is like going into panic mode. Your mind, you start feeling these symptoms. When your brain goes into like overthinking, if you pay attention to your body, you're gonna feel your body reacting a certain way. When you start thinking for the worst case, you're gonna feel your head feeling heavy. Then your body starts weighing down. For me personally, when I feel the anxiety coming, I can feel the tension building up. Like right here, I can feel it so tight. That's why I have to walk around and like try and turn my head around, because if I don't walk around and turn my head around left and right, up and down, I can feel that tension getting worse. So I kind of have to loosen up my muscle. That's especially when my anxiety is high. That's when I have to move my head around, and it kind of helps. Not only does it ease off the tension, it keeps my mind off of how I'm feeling as well. Because when you have anxiety, sometimes your symptoms come and then the panic attack comes after. Sometimes you have the panic attack and then the symptoms come. I remember a couple of times where I have a panic attack and I didn't feel any symptom besides my heart racing. And there was times my heart wouldn't be racing. I remember going back in 2016 when I started experiencing the chest pain and the heart racing and stuff. I would get it every time I woke up. Let's say if I woke up in the middle of the night 5 times, I would wake up and my heart would be pounding every single time. And I would have to stay still for my heart to calm down. If I move, my heart would start racing. If I stay still, my heart will calm down. So now when I wake up in the middle of the night or whatever, my heart doesn't race for no reason. Back then, my heart would start racing for a couple of months for no reason. I could be just waking up in the middle of the night just to use the bathroom. Bam, my heart would start racing, and then my mind would be like, "Okay, I woke up because I'm gonna have a heart attack." But now it's like, if I don't feel a symptom, I don't say, "Oh, this is good." I just act like, "Oh, I know." I just ignore my symptoms. Once I ignore my symptoms, my mind is like, "Oh, he's not focused on how he's feeling. Maybe he's slowly recovering." I'm slowly recovering. I wish I would recover a lot quicker than some people, but recovering is for everyone is different. Do I still have days where I want to panic? Yes, but I don't actually panic, which for me is a good thing because I remember 2-3 nights ago I started getting some crazy head spinning sensation where my head feels like it's spinning. I tilting left and right. That was like one of my worst symptoms, and I was just laying down. I was already sleepy, so I just slept it off, woke up, and act like nothing happened. Before, if it happened, I would write down what time it happened, how long it lasts, what I ate before, and then I'm going to remember that day at that time. I'm going to remind myself, for example, if it was 8 p.m. and it happened at 8 p.m., I'll go write down 8 p.m., go to sleep at 7:30 or 7:45, and try to wake up at 8:30. By doing that, I would think, oh, maybe I won't feel that dizziness at that time. It's like I was training my brain to think, oh, this time is bad. This place is bad. Whatever I ate caused me to have a panic attack. This is bad. That's another thing with chest pain. If I ate something and it made me think that my chest started hurting, I don't want to eat that. But at the same time, I just have to remind myself it just happened because it happened. It's not. It might not be something I ate. Sure, it could be something I ate. Um, but most of the time it wasn't anything I ate. But um, that's pretty much for my chest pains that I get. Other than that, I haven't experienced chest pain as much as I used to. When I do, they don't happen as long as they used to.